Hello, I wanted to just show you how you can create matching pairs question types on the oodlü platform. This is a very popular question type, and we support a number of different aspects in that question type. So I'm going to show you that now. If I click on on content and games, then I can create a question collection by clicking at the top right hand side in the normal way. So you might be familiar with this already. And I'm just going to create a collection. I'm just going to create a testing question collection here because I'm going to add a number of different question types to this over the tutorials. So it's good to have just an empty one. But this is basically just an empty question collection which has got nothing in it right now. So the first thing I need to do is create a question. So I can click on Create Question. No great surprise there, and I can click on matching pairs. Here it is, the first item here. And if I click on, these are all the different question types that are supported under oodlü platform, so we're going to be adding, as I say, to that. We're going to have lots of different types in time. Matching pairs is in there right now. Click on Create, and now this is quite a complicated looking interface actually, but it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. So this top section here is the question entry, and this bottom section here is the feedback, and I've explained that in other tutorials. Check out the multiple choice question creation tutorial for a bit more detail on that. But basically it's this top section that we're interested in. So the first part is the question, so I'm just going to put match these into there for now. That'll do. And that's just an instruction, but it might be that you put something a bit more specific in there. Now, the matching pairs question type supports the ability to have either text or image for any part of the questions. So you'll notice these arrows here down the middle. That's because the left-hand items must match with the right-hand items. So this first item here is matching the first item on the left to the first item on the right. This second item here is matching the second item on the left to the second item on the right, and so on. You've got the option to add 4 matching pairs in there. So I'm just going to do numbers. I'm just going to type 1 there. So this first one, I'm going to have a text element on the left-hand side, and I could also put a text element on the right hand side if I wish to, and that would be fine. I would have to match the 1 with the 1. That would be a perfectly valid question. But I want to make it a bit more interesting. Actually, no, I'll leave it at that for now. Let's do 2 and 2 and 3, if I can spell it, and 3. Okay, so you don't have to enter all 4. You can enter it as I think you've got to have a minimum of 2 of them, and then click on save, and that's it. It's created your matching pairs question. If I click on preview now, there we go. It's got our matching pairs, and you've got to match the question up like that. Okay, so that's how it works. But we've also got the option in there. If I create another one, let's do another matching pairs question here. You can match images as well. So you might match an image of 1 cow, for example, with the word 1. Or an image of 1. So let's mix it up a bit. Instead of doing a matching, well, no, let's match images first. Let's do matching images. Okay, so let's do. I'm just going to do these aren't really sensible questions, but you'll get the idea. I'm selecting here 2 images. Just by clicking on the image and clicking on the image icon, you can add an image. And I'll just do that a little bit more slowly. Actually, I did it super fast. That was far too fast. So you click on that image icon, then you can choose your image. Let's say we're going to do the 1 this time. Okay, and you can actually scale and grab parts of that image as well. So if you want to, you can crop parts of that image out. So let's just do like that bit there, and then you click on save, and that adds it. It's very quick. It's not uploading it to the server, it's just sticking it into the browser at this point in time. Okay, and then we can, let's say we grab a 1 again there. Okay, so that's it. We've got 2 questions in there, 0 matching 0, 1 matching 1. But of course you wouldn't actually have the same item in there. Let's say you might have 1 and 1 face on that side, and then 0 and something else. I'm not sure. I mean, this isn't a good question, as these are just random images I'm grabbing here to match up. But you can see the principle. You match one image with another image, and then you click on oh, hang on, oh yes, I need questions as well. I'll just say match these again as well. Click on save, and that's it. It'll upload them. Now we check for appropriate content at this point in time, so that's dealt with as well. And then if I click on preview here, now we can see that we've got these, and you have to match that with that, and that with that. So that's that. If you want to, you can actually mix it up as well. Let's create a matching pairs question which has got a mixture of text and image. So let's say we're going to use the word one here, and we're going to use an image of one here. And we can even do it the other way around too. Let's do an image of two here and the text of two here. So this is now quite a strange question. You've got some longhand text and then a numeral there, some images on either side, and it's all a bit funky really. So we're going to match these and click on save. It uploads the image content and checks it. There it is, and now we can preview that, and you can see now we've got really quite an unusual question where you've got a real mix of different entries there. Anyway, so that's how you do the matching pairs question type. Hopefully that's useful, and we of course look forward to any feedback. Thank you very much.